All right, welcome. It's day 32, and I feel kind of good because we're over the first month mark for 365. I don't know at what point that the timeline is going to seem daunting to me, or if it's even ever going to seem daunting to me, just because there is no timeline really. Really, um, it's just an all year thing. Like the days are going to keep coming and this is going to be an everyday thing. So I don't know, because usually when I've done like a 30 days to code, 30 days of code, or like 100 days of code, it would become daunting at like the midway point. But I think that's because I was seeing it as like a beginning and an end versus it just being like 365. It's just an everyday thing. That's it. So I don't know. Anyways, um it was yet another long day. It's been a long week. Happy February. If today you are watching this from the beginning. Do I work at Meta? No. My name was Meta before Meta was Meta. Um but yeah, I actually just got home because I was out just, actually leaving my house today. I went to a co-working space and all kind of stuff, because normally I just sit at my desk and that's probably not the best. So yeah, today I'm definitely tired and I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, but I wanted to at least get one I wanted to at least get one lab in today. I was looking through them yesterday and I think I found a good solid lab to start. Just yesterday we got more into conversing about the different technologies and stuff, and that was good too. But today I'm going to actually go back on Google Cloud Skills Boost and I'm going to do the intro to vector databases and embeddings. I'm going to do that lab. I think that'll be a perfect lab to do today. And then yeah, I'm going to get some sleep so I can get up early, bright and early in the morning tomorrow and have an early start to my day. But so I appreciate it. Welcome in. Um Wilco, welcome in. Big dog. That's great consistency. I want to start streaming again. I was just too scared to do actual work. Oh, well, you mean like you didn't want to show your work, or do you mean like you didn't want to do certain things publicly? Is Busy, how old are you? Talk about some what's up. That's my age group, but I get the sense you might be younger than me. That sounds like some scary movie stuff from when I was younger. But yeah, welcome in though. I'm gonna share my screen over here. But yeah, me and my sister and my baby boy, we literally just got back to the house. This morning, like, I got up and got my day started and everything, and then my sister's like, "Oh, do you want to go to the coffee shop?" And I'm like, "I was just thinking that." But then I was like, if I go, I need to like take my um I need to take my computer with me. And then we decided not to go to the one coffee shop but to go to a different coffee shop. So then that took us like all the way into downtown, and then once we was all the way downtown, I'm like, I might as well go. The coffee shop we ended up going to doesn't actually have like seating and stuff in it because of where it's located. So then I'm like, okay, now we're gonna have to find somewhere to work. And we ended up just I used to be a manager of a co-working space downtown here in Detroit, so I have like a membership there just as an alumni of this of the staff. So I don't use it as often because it's cold outside right now, but that was like perfect. So we ended up being there all day, and then I had two meetings this evening, so I was able to pretty much get all my meetings done. And then once we got the meetings done, then we decided to head back. So yeah, and I got me some snacks on the way back. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good actually. I am tired, but honestly, like I kind of got a second wind out of the meetings I had this evening. So yeah, but I am ready to climb into the bed. I can't even lie. Because last night I still stayed up late. I didn't stay up as late. Healthy snacks? Heck no. No. No, 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 no. They not healthy. I got some flaming hot cheddar ruffles. I got some M&Ms, some peanut M&Ms. I got like gas station snacks, like the stuff that really you're not supposed to consume regularly. I got two danishes. They didn't have like regular cheese danishes, which was kind of sucky, but they had, so I got like a strawberry danish and a blueberry danish. Some random off brand, I don't know. But I didn't want like a honey bun. I wanted a danish. I really love cheese danishes, but they didn't have like any plain cheese danishes. Um I got some turtles. Um I also got, what else did I get? Cause I got I got some Reese. I got some Reese cups. Reese's cups. It's not really. I feel weird saying Reese's cup because it's not really. That's not really how it's supposed to be said. I think, but we call them Reese's. Like coding or anything, I'm not good at. I'm just shy unless I'm doing games, etc. Well, surprisingly, a lot of people enjoy live streaming. So, because it's like you are in front of people, but you also not at the same time. We don't eat healthy here. I do eat healthy all the time. I don't just be having snacks like this all the time. So, this was a treat for me. I was telling my sister because I'm like, I don't leave the house. It's no reason for me to leave the house most of the time unless there's an event going on. So sometimes I do be wanting like a snack, and I don't buy a lot of that stuff when I grocery shop. So I don't like, I had some Pop Tarts. I ate those because I only had like a pack of 4. So I been ate those. I don't be keeping pop and stuff like that. I don't keep a lot of that stuff in the house because otherwise I would eat it. So of course I had to get my snacks because I'm like, the weekend is coming up. I'm gonna probably get in a good working session tomorrow, and I'm gonna get in a good working session on Saturday. I'm about to be in the house all weekend, so yeah. I had to reward myself, man. What I be eating, I just be eating normal food. I have to cook though. We gotta eat over here. I like to eat, so, but I don't be trying to do nothing extra extravagant. I don't mind cooking, because I like to eat, but I don't really like being in the kitchen. But I do grill, but it's not grilling season right now. You don't know how to cook? You gotta work on it. You gotta work on it. Best part of eating is not having to worry about cooking or doing the dishes. Who be cooking your food, Cyber? I need. I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't mind cooking, but I'm definitely trying to get back into, as an entrepreneur that no longer relies on my tech salary that I used to have. Yeah. I'm trying to get back to like, I can pay for meal prep service or whatever. I don't mind cooking, but like, bro, mm-mm. I would rather do other things. Let's just put it that way. So I like having some convenient options. I like eating out. I'm like a DoorDash queen type. Like, I want some sushi. but being in this entrepreneur era, I gotta chill on that until I boost up my business a little bit more. Gotta be a little bit nicer on the budget. Cause them tech salaries will definitely spoil you. I will say that. Um, it's good though. But yeah, I have to cook, so I usually cook like a couple times a week. Since like my baby, he eats, but he's still little. You know what I mean? So he's not really like eating a whole bunch. So I can pretty much make something like make a regular dinner like every couple of days, every few days, and then just have leftovers. I was trying to see. I thought I had that lab open because I had found the lab I wanted to do, but then I got distracted and then we went off on a tangent. Oh man, I wash the dishes even when I don't cook. Trying to find me a girl who cooks. Not gonna lie. I'm a male and want to cook. Yeah, and I don't subscribe to like the male female thing. Um, but in my household when I was growing up, because it was really just me and my siblings and my mom, I cooked when I was the main person that cooked when I still lived at home, because usually my mom would be at work and my sister love her, but she used to be struggling on the kitchen. um she used to be struggling on the stove front. And then but then once me and her moved out the house, we have two younger brothers that's 10 years younger than us, so the older one is the one that cooks. So when I was just living at home before I moved out here or over to this place. So like for the past year or whatever, I didn't even have to cook really because my brother usually would cook. So it's all good though. Miss Side Nerds. You always go laugh when I go to bed. I need to be in the bed. I promise I am about to be in the bed. I am about to be in the bed. I need help. I'm so tired. It's all good though. Younger siblings got it good. They always get it good. Back to quick noodles. I will eat some ramen in a second. But lately I can't eat it all the time because I like to I like to eat. So I can't eat ramen all the time. I need to eat some real food. But my little hack for like quick ramen noodles these days is I actually make lemon pepper noodles, which is so good. It's so good. Like if you just want to season up your ramen real quick, no extra nothing, just some lemon pepper, or if you actually have lemon juice and crushed black pepper, I promise you, I just did you a favor. Just try it. Where is the hold on? Cloud Skills Boost. I'm just gonna do it here because this is the collab, but I found out that okay, oh Cloud. I was literally about to say, what's the website for Cloud Skills Boost? It's literally Cloud Skills Boost. Oh, you the youngest? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm the oldest, so I got it great. Best easy to cook food is salmon. Is it? I love some salmon though, but I wouldn't call that the most easiest thing to make. 20 minutes in the oven with garlic and parsley and you Gucci. That's fair. But salmon is like, I love salmon, don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have leftovers, you know what I mean? So that's a problem. I'm not, especially like this is the type of person I am. I'm a techie person for real. So I like working on projects, building shit, all that. Like that's kind of how I am. So I don't enjoy having to cook every single day. Like if I have to cook a whole full dinner every single night, so I would rather, I like being able to cook a couple every few days or something like that. And I'm not about to make enough salmon that it's gonna last for multiple days. Um, because the quantities that salmon usually come in, and compared to the price too. But it's good for like, oh, if I'm really in the mood for it. Now what I will do to get my salmon fix, um, I'll usually have some salmon in the morning if I make like grits, eggs, and then put like some salmon on there. Okay, I can do that. But usually most of my dinner meals are based off of chicken or turkey. So I'm like, I always when I grocery shop, I buy like a lot of ground turkey. Um, I buy a lot of like chicken breast and chicken. Sometimes I buy like fish, like tilapia or something like that. But I like to make stuff that's like I made chicken and noodles. I made a whole pot of chicken noodles. Like I promise you, the pot was like to the brim, and it was so it's like chicken and veggies and well, noodles, egg noodles and veggies and actual like drumsticks, chicken drumsticks. It so the whole pot was like full to the brim. My sister's been over here for a couple weeks, and when she first got here, I made some. We still had it for days. We actually didn't even eat all of it. It was a lot. So I like to have leftovers like that, where it's like, okay, we can. Once I did a whole little stint in the kitchen, that's gonna last me for a couple days, and then I can still eat smaller meals here and there. I do typically make breakfast most mornings, so okay, this is where I'm trying to go with this. So when I come over, make me some. No, I ain't making you no tacos. Wait, when you coming back to Detroit anyways? Leftover food, spaghetti, ground beef, and tomato paste. I make I make some I'll make some spaghetti, yeah. I just can't make it every day. Cause sometimes I don't actually care about eating the same thing over and over again. So I have to be careful. Especially now that I don't want my son to be growing up like she be making the same meal. We've been eating the same meal for like 2 weeks. It's fresh. My trauma. I know, right? Like I feel like as black kids that, especially if you grew up, on a budget, spaghetti was like, but I will make some, but I won't make it I won't make it too often. So like good staples are spaghetti, chili, actually chicken and noodles. I've been working on my chicken noodle recipe. Chicken noodles is good. I like one pot meals because those are the ones that's like, okay, I'm tired. I really don't want to be cooking for like more than 30 minutes. And I'm gonna get my whole meal done in 30 minutes, and I'm also not gonna destroy my whole kitchen in the process. And I keep my sanity. You know what I mean? You gotta know yourself. I can eat any other pasta but spaghetti. What if it's not Mom's Spaghetti? We got a restaurant here called Mom's Spaghetti now. I haven't been though. People keep talking about it. Arab, we wouldn't understand. I wouldn't understand. We got a million recipes. Y'all don't have it good in the food department. It's not that we don't have it good in the food department. I wouldn't actually say that. It's more so, it's about ease and bulk. So when you when I was growing up, it's not like my mom made spaghetti every day, but it's like when you make that pot of spaghetti, you make the gigantic fucking life-size pot, you about to be eating that mug for like 2 weeks. Salisbury steak, oh, see, that's what I can't mess with. I can't mess with Salisbury steak. It be the life-size pots though, that be the struggle. Tilapia, spam, I can't eat spam. I can eat tilapia. My mom doesn't eat seafood, so I didn't eat My mom doesn't eat seafood, so I didn't eat a lot of like fish and stuff growing up. Catfish, crab, sushi. Wait, we talking about good stuff or bad stuff? Cause y'all list is all over the place right now. Oh man. Twitch ad incoming in like 15 seconds. I can see you guys crying on the dinner table every time you got spaghetti on the plate. Yeah, because it's only the fact that the spaghetti is gonna last for so long, so you're gonna get tired of it after a while. Okay, so let me find this. Actually, I don't even know if it was on a path, and that's what I was trying to figure out. The course that I want to do, explore. The course that I'm trying to do. If you don't, come on, cause I know there's Wi-Fi. All right. I'm fake energized. Let me see. But for real, invest in a grill. You can grill your meat on the weekend, put it in the freezer, and all you have to cook is rice and veggies. So Cyber, what I was saying is I grill. I'm actually about to get a new grill because up until now, ad break ends in 26 seconds. Up until now, I didn't have it. I didn't have the space to have like a real nice size grill, and now I have a whole back patio porch deck. It's really a deck, I guess you could say. I live in an apartment. I can't grill. Do it on the rooftop. Everybody don't got rooftop access. Cyber, where you live? What the heck? Cyber talking about rooftop. Right, bro, there is no roof. Cyber living good. Hold on. I'm in Canada. Yeah, all of our apartments don't got rooftop access. That's like saying grill on the top of your house, basically. Oh, you in Canada? Oh, where's Preacher? Preacher in Canada too. Hold on, I missed somebody's comment. Oh, I make ramen with a red curry sauce and a fried egg. That sounds good. I need to start making sauces for my ramen, but if I'm being honest, my favorite, one of my favorite Japanese restaurants is literally in walking distance from my house, from where I just moved back to. So I'm not about to be making ramen. I'm about to be walking up there and having them cook me some nice fresh food. But when I make a ramen, it's more so like I just want a real quick meal. I need to eat something, and I'm not about to be doing extraness. Now I might graduate out of that. I might graduate out of that at some point. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. Oh, they got a whole recommendation system. Of course. Is it really? Y'all gonna wonder why I'm doing this, but I can't see this corner. I can't see this corner of my screen because of where my MacBook is sitting. Oh, there we go. Was in the military for the past 3 years. I got training on how to be homeless once. But you can't fuck it, do it in the park. I do love. Oh, you like the keyboard? I got a it's just a Ducky 1-2 mini. It looked good on camera, don't it? As y'all can see, I prefer to be in the RGB globe. I don't care if it's dated or not. But yeah, this one I've had it for a couple years. This was my first foray into like a mechanical keyboard that's not like a standard keyboard. So I used to have a Corsair K95. I think it was a K95. I don't even know what happened to it, honestly, because I was using it for a long time. And then I got this one in 20, I discovered like mechanical keyboards, and then I got this one. I had a like a cheap little like acrylic hot swap board that I never actually did anything with, and then it got broken. So we got off on a whole little keyboard tangent last night. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent, but I would like a Alice, an acrylic Alice board. That's what I want next. I was saying I think I'm ready to graduate into. Ooh, oh my God, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. They literally just took my whole soul instantly. The wrist rest too. I want this. Wait, what's the board details? Hold on. Frosted acrylic. Frosted or clear? Oh, custom engraved wrist rest. But this is, they said a 45%. Honestly though, you don't have a function row though, or a number row. And I'm still gonna come up with a reason why I can. But they do have this one. I would prefer. On my next keyboard, I would prefer arrow keys. This is I was just reminding myself. I think this is 60%. Wait, I was just reminding myself of this last night. Oh boy. One has function keys and one doesn't. Where's the? Get me off the sales page. Oh, this not the sales page. It's not even the shopping page. It just looked like the shopping page. I guess Google know we like to pay for keyboards. It was a let's see. Keyboard University, yeah. 75 has functions and arrows. 65, yeah. So mine's is 60 though. So mine doesn't have any arrow keys, which is fine. I'm kind of used to the function keys, but it would be nice just to have them. A 60% with arrow keys, yeah. So yeah, I would like a 65. I'll take a 65 and that would be good. I don't really need the function row. What I do like about Ducky and some other 60% boards probably have the same thing. Every single freaking key on the keyboard has a function component. So it does come in handy with my it comes in handy with my, like when we were setting up the Raspberry Pi, because I can easily see the function controls for my mouse, because the Raspberry Pi we set up recently, it only has one USB, so I could only either hook up a mouse or a keyboard. So hooking up my Ducky keyboard was actually good because I can easily see like on my keyboard which like my mouse controls. So yeah, that was a whole. I'm leaving those tabs open. Keyboard again. Look, somebody said keyboard. I can't help it. They said, "Ooh, keyboard. Go look at keyboards." And I was like, "Okay." The military never sounds like a good option except in movies and commercials. Propaganda. That's the most software. That's the most software engineer moment I've witnessed. Fizzy, it's not that hard to cook. You just gotta, just start small. Start small. Learn how to like boil some stuff. Learn how to boil noodles. Follow the instructions, and it's not that bad. I promise. I'm mad fit and crazy. I just wanted to jump off airplanes and dive oceans. Okay, so you was perfect for that. Mercer said you sound like everybody I know who went. Why not a USB splitter or dongle for the Raspberry Pi? I don't know if it can handle it. That was a Raspberry Pi A. Raspberry Pi 3A. I don't know. I wasn't really sure it was a good idea to put a USB splitter on it. I think it's a reason why it's only one USB input. I don't know why that image is making me uneasy. What, this one? I'm trying to look like Toji. Who is Toji? From dang, what's that show? Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a show we gotta catch up on. Well, I gotta catch up on it, and then if you want to be a part of the process, you can. Oh man. North Korea be stealing mad amount of money. JJK. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like my brother keeps talking about Toji because he all of a sudden finally watched Jujutsu Kaisen. But I think he further along than I am now. Cause is it like, how many seasons of JJK is it right now? Two seasons? Yeah, I think I only watched season 1. So, and it's been so long, I gotta go back and watch both. And I still haven't finished Attack on Titan. And if you spoil Attack on Titan, you'll be out of here so quick, bro. Never to return. The last couple seasons is just so good. Oh my goodness. Just wear a compression shirt and baggy gray sweatpants. Oh god. Look up Toji art. That sounds like a bad idea. Oh man, I'm not chubby. I'm chubby, not toned. Oh, Cyber, you didn't watch it yet either. Everyone telling me it's mediocre. People are always upset with endings. Wait, what you gonna send in Discord? It better not be no spoilers. We got an anime channel. It's called Sub Not Dubbed. Cause some people be missing that. They be like, "What? You got anime?" Yes, we got a whole anime channel. But my channel names is not that obvious. So like the music channel is called Treble Clef. The anime channel is called Subs Not Dubbed. The sneaker channel is called Copper Drop. Even though I haven't really posted shoes in a long time, because I was spending all my money on Yeezys back in the day. Still my favorite shoes to wear though. What is anime art? Nah. Looking up anime art on stream, not to watch. That's what I said. That's don't sound like a good idea. Mm-mm. I'm gonna take that for no. Anime art for 1,000. That sounds like a bad idea. I got some new Yeezys. Shut up, bro. I only had two pair. No, that's not true. I had four pair. I had some 700s, some 500s, and two pair of 350s. And I used to be in line. When I tell you, I used to be at work. I would be in line on my computer, and I'll be in line on my work computer. And then I still end up. I bought the same dang on shoes twice, but they just different enough that I justified it in my head. One is called the Yazreal. I have both of these, and they both my favorite. These my favorite though. The frozen, semi-frozen. Mine's so dingy though. They need some love. Who about to pay $9.50 for these? Hold up. I was thinking about selling some of my shoes too. Who trying to? Ain't nobody. That's a size 4. That's probably why. No, I guess not. No size I got a size 7. I wouldn't get these up though. I love them too much. These could go. I love these though too. Like comfort wise, I love them both. But that frozen yellow is like my favorite. Those was like neutral to me. Some neon yellow shoes, some camo. That's all neutral. Oh my god. Oh, you put some anime art. It better be safe for work. I got some new Yeezys. Shut up. Remember, you're in the entrepreneur era. I know, right? It's okay though, cause some of my clients, they platforms about to pop off. So we about to write this book. I'm trying to get into my multi-million-dollar mogul era. That's what we working on. It is okay. Good. I'm gonna check it out though. Is it in the anime channel? I would hope so. See, y'all be distracting me. I be coming on here and then talking for like 2 hours. It's only been 40 minutes though. That's not bad. I can already see you making it rain in the club. Oh, fuck, or make it rain in the club. You gonna see me fine dining. You gonna see me tricking out a Jeep. You gonna see me having like the most extravagant office / gaming room ever. Custom made home. Like, I'm not about to make it rain in the club. I'm about to make it rain on these keyboards. I'm about to make it rain on these electronics and devices. I'm such a tech gadget person. What else is something I would spend money on? I would have like a whole custom aerial studio. Like, I ain't about to be throwing my money at randoms. The heck? I work too hard for that. I'm about to have a sushi chef. That's what I'm talking about. Go out on a boat. Don't forget about us little people. I won't forget about nobody. We all gotta y'all look, and when if y'all get on, y'all better hit me up too. Don't forget to take me to Japan. We do still have to go to Japan. That is crazy how that never happened. Louis Vuitton bags. I have to carry y'all, I have a freaking 16-inch laptop. I have to carry like a I do like leather backpacks though. Leather backpacks are like a really nice leather like messenger bags and stuff like that. But I don't really carry purses like that because I always have to carry a bag. So I have like a really nice messenger bag, or I need a new leather backpack because the one I had is too small. I bust the zipper on it with my old laptop, and that was only a 13-inch or 13-inch I think. 14. Eating out them 5-star Michelin. I don't think that's the right way. Michelin, the only Michelin I know is Michelin tires and Michelina $1 meals. Yeah, advanced sound system, gaming, yes, heated floors, all that. We gonna have like a VR room like Ready Player One. Is it Ready Player One or Ready Player Two? Ready Player One. What? Oh, it is a Ready Player Two as well. I felt like I was making up at least one of those. I'm not ashamed to say I be making up shit sometimes. I'm not ashamed of it. I'll be like, oh, I made that up. But I'll also tell you if you made something up too. We about to do this again, even though I shouldn't have to. Oh, okay. No. Google research. How did I get to this tab? Oh, scan. I was about to say what brought me here. Wait, so I've never made it to this repo before. And at least not at the top level. This is crazy. That's a lot of stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Topological transformer. Transformer modifications. Not get grinding then. You my retirement plan. Dang, man. Y'all trying to eat off my back. That's crazy. Tell me how I can hop on this plan. No, I'm correct. It's them real nice, expensive Good Eats restaurants. But it's not Michelin, is it? I used to like watching Good Eats though. Do they still have that show? That's giving me like, oh God, 2000s era, like early 2000s. Okay, so the reason why I had brought up scan, let me see if I can go back to it. Scan is a nearest neighbors method. Oh, vector similarities. Yeah. Okay. That's why I have this, because this is the one of the projects that they have mentioned in the embeddings and vector database like session we did. So let's go here. What I'm confused about They got an actual course. So let me see. Here's the course. Oh, yes. Okay. And the lab is a part of this. Okay. So I think this is a good thing to do today. We are going to take this course. I'm so glad they gave us a good amount of credits. They gave us like 200 credits. And apparently I already had like 80. Technically, they gave us 209 credits. And I had 80 already. I don't know where they came from, but I had 80 credits. So I have plenty of credits to go through, like probably the machine learning engineer path. But yeah, Ready Player One and it's a Ready Player Two. I thought I made one of those up, but I might have still made it up. It just so happens that it exists. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I started this course? No, I didn't.
Welcome to the course on vector search and embeddings. In this course, you uncover the secrets of Google search. Specifically, you explore an advanced search technology.
I highly recommend Cloud Skills Boost, y'all.
Your own search engine on Google Cloud. Finding the most relevant information quickly and efficiently is always a challenge. Do you remember the days before Google or BG?
Yes, I do.
Search the web?
That's crazy, ain't it?
Search engines revolutionized the way people.
They got they fucking nerves. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but not BG and AG. Who idea was that? Google they be full of themselves sometimes.
Find information in the AG era. Google has been constantly researching and upgrading its search technology to provide access to the world's information with just one click. The good news is that you can now create a Google-like search engine for your organization,
turn it up,
or integrate Google-like search functionality into your applications with Google Cloud. To know how, you first learn what vector search is, how it differs from traditional keyword search, and how it works at a high level. Then, you concentrate on the two key technologies that underpin vector search: embeddings, which convert text and other data into vectors that contain semantic meaning, and vector search, which creates an indexed vector space to enable fast and scalable search.
So these are the two very concise definitions I need to commit to my memory, because I was trying to explain the topics recently, and I'm like, I don't have it down to a concise statement. That's okay though. That's a part of my learning process. Being able to synthesize what I learned and put it in plain English.
To that, you go through the demos to build vector search on Google Cloud by using both the user interface, UI, and code. Finally, you explore a difficult problem with large language models, known as hallucination, and learn how vector search can help to solve it using an architecture called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. You also have the chance to practice in a hands-on lab. So, what is vector search?
Google
you may be using it every day
without
even realizing it. Consider this. You want to find a product, but you only have a vague idea of what it looks like and don't know the name or brand. Or you remember a lyric from a song, but you want to know the name of the song and the artist, as well as similar songs. Or you look for a vacation recommendation based on a few conditions like location, budget, and time. For enterprises, do you want to develop visual search, natural language search, and recommenders to both manage knowledge internally and improve the customer and partner experience externally? For example, externally, you could help customers find similar products through images, search for products through conversations, and recommend products. Internally, you could help knowledge workers search for relevant documentation, find subject matter experts, SMEs, and discover use cases across teams. Vector search, a technology that focuses on semantic similarity, can be used to perform all of these tasks. It has the ability to search through billions of semantically similar or related items. Why is vector search important? Let's look at how it differs from the traditional search technologies like keyword search. Keyword search follows a process that begins with crawling the web, indexing keywords, and then serving the results by retrieval and ranking. The data is stored in tables, and the search is only effective to a certain extent. As people increasingly demand more sophisticated search capabilities, they expect search engines to be more intelligent and have a better understanding of their intent. They also want search engines to perform a wider range of tasks, such as generating summaries and making recommendations. However, traditional search technology faces a few challenges. It can't understand the intention and context of a query. It does not support multimodal search, and it lacks domain specificity. To address these challenges, vector search technology converts data into a special vector called embeddings, which contains semantic meaning. The benefits of vector search are semantic understanding. Vector search can find results that are similar in meaning to a query, even if they do not contain the exact same keywords. This is useful for natural language queries, where users may not be using precise or technical language. Multimodal search capabilities. Vector search can be applied to various data types, including text, images, and audio. This enables multimodal search applications where users can search for information using multiple types of data. Personalization and recommendation. Vector search can be used to personalize search results and recommendations by leveraging its context understanding capability. This can help users find more relevant and interesting information. In addition, vector search is a critical component in generative AI applications to help retrieve information fast and efficiently. It is becoming one of the most important components in AI and machine learning services. Overall, vector search technology is transforming the way people engage with information. It allows for more relevant, efficient, and personalized search experiences across a wide range of applications. As data volumes continue to grow and user expectations for search become more sophisticated, vector search is poised to play an increasingly crucial role in the future of search. So how does vector search work? Let's explain the process at a high level. Step 1. Encode data into vectors by using AI models called embedding models. Step 2. Create an index to enable fast and scalable vector search. Step 3. Search the vector space to find information that is similar to the query. A slightly more detailed view from two perspectives. Build the vector search at development time. This involves generating embeddings, building, and deploying an index. Query the vector space at certain time. This involves encoding a query, searching the vector space, and serving results. Let's use a book index as an analogy. Encoding data is like generating a list of keywords from the book. Indexing is like creating an indexing system, such as pairing each keyword with pages. Searching is like finding the keyword based on a search mechanism, such as alphabetical order. To accomplish this process, you must overcome two major obstacles. First, how to encode data. More specifically, how to convert multimodal data to a representation that captures semantic meanings. And second, how to index and search data. More specifically, how to build a search space that enables fast and efficient search. To address these challenges, let's explore the technologies of embeddings and vector search, respectively. These two technologies also lay the foundation for many other modern AI and machine learning applications, such as large language models and generative AI. The first technology you explore is embeddings, which address the first issue of encoding data into a representation that captures semantic meaning. Although multimodal data, including text, images, audio, video, and code, can be converted to vector embeddings, let's use text embeddings as an example. The challenge is, again, how to represent text in a numeric format while retaining its meaning. This challenge can be further divided into two subproblems. 1. How do you turn text to numbers that retain meaning? For example, the numbers should indicate relationships between words such as similarity and difference. And 2. How do you turn text into numbers that can be fed into a machine learning model? For example, a machine learning model normally requires the input to be a relatively dense matrix or vectors. An overly sparse matrix might lead to model overfitting. Any ideas for how to resolve this? Let's talk about text representation techniques to set the stage for vector embeddings, from simple approaches to state-of-the-art techniques including basic vectorization and word embeddings. Let's start with the basic vectorization techniques. For example, an intuitive technique called one-hot encoding. With this technique, you one-hot encode each word in your vocabulary. Consider the sentence, "A dog is chasing a person." After tokenization, which divides the sentence into smaller digestible units, and preprocessing, which leaves the root in keywords, the sentence can be represented by 3 words: dog, chase, person. Assume you have a vocabulary that includes 6 words: dog, chase, person, my, cat, and run. You then place a 1 to the position that corresponds to the word and zeros to the rest of the positions. By conducting one-hot encoding, you tune each word to a vector and convert the sentence, "A dog is chasing a person," into a matrix that a machine learning model ingests. What are the benefits of one-hot encoding? It's intuitive to understand and easy to implement. However, let's also acknowledge the disadvantages. Recall the 2 sub-challenges of text representation. One-hot encoding has 2 main issues among others. First of all, this representation does not convey any relationships between words. Second, the generated matrix is high-dimensional and sparse, which leads to overfitting of the machine learning model. What does it mean? The dimensions of each vector depend on the size of the vocabulary, which can easily be tens of thousands. Also, most of the values of each vector are zeros, which means that this is a super sparse representation. Representation does not convey any relationships between words. Second, the generated matrix is high-dimensional and sparse, which leads to overfitting of the machine learning model. What does it mean? The dimensions of each vector depend on the size of the vocabulary, which can easily be tens of thousands. Also, most of the values of each vector are zeros, which means that this is a super sparse representation. Imagine you have 10,000 words in the vocabulary. You can create a matrix where 99.99% of the elements are zero. This results in a large sparse matrix, which can lead to computational waste and model overfitting. To solve these problems, you explore a new approach called word embeddings. Let's start with intuition to see how you can encode text to numbers that convey meanings using word embeddings. Let's ask the question, how would you describe a dog? How about their breeds, physical stats such as height and weight, hair color and length, relationship to you such as a family member or neighbor's dog, their behaviors like bark or quiet? You get the idea. You can easily think of at least 20 different dimensions to describe a dog. How do you describe a word then? For example, the word queen. How do you convey the nature of it, its origin, and the sense of belonging, excitement, and trust associated with this word by using quantitative measurements? You can use dimensions, and in math, a vector space. You can now generate an idea. How about representing a word in a vector space with dimensions to describe its properties? Not only that, you want the distance between the words to indicate the semantic similarities between them. For example, queen and king are close to each other but far from apple. Additionally, you want this representation to capture the analogy between words. For example, the distance between king and queen is similar to the distance between man and woman. Now you have king minus man plus woman equals queen. Isn't it amazing to play with words in the same way you play with numbers? Word embedding is a technique to encode text into meaningful vectors. The technique lets you represent text with low-dimensional dense vectors.
You know what I need to set up? What's that? It's not Notion. It's very similar to Notion. It's for research more so. Dang, what's it called? Obsidian. Obsidian. Um, I don't have it on this computer. AI research assistant, prompt engineering research utility. I'm trying to install it and I ain't even downloaded it. Wait, did I download the? Yeah. I need this right now. I'm gonna have to go back and get. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to go back and get a Obsidian connected to my other versions because I have one on my PC and I have one on my iPad, and they're not actually synced. Create a new vault, open the folder as a vault, open the vault from Obsidian Sync. Set up a synced vault with existing remote vault. So let me see if I can sign in and then it might say you don't have a password. Oh, account. Let's see. Create, because I don't think I have. Wait, do I? Wait, what the heck am I doing? No, 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 no. All right, so I set up an account. Go back to the main site. All right, so I have an account. I want to go see them plugins again. Oh shoot, let me sign in. Ooh. Sign me in. Thank you. Okay, but now can I like set a remote font? Dang it. Oh, see, this is my iCloud one. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's something. What's in here? I think this is the one for my iPad, but I have some really good notes on my PC So I'm going to set those up eventually. Vault name. Pick a name for your awesome vault. I think like I wish I had a better name than research, but all right. So I did all of that because I want to put you stressing me out with this. Wait, but did I install a plugin? I was trying to install a plugin. Okay, what does it do for me? Add a paper from an external link. Upon seeing a paper on the web, hello. Upon seeing a paper on the web, you can add the paper to your local library. Running this tool can download the paper PDF and create the corresponding paper note with metadata. You can quickly search and retrieve the papers in your library, as well as optionally query and find papers from Semantic Scholar directly. Obsidian Scholar allows you checking the details of the referred pages without leaving the tool. So when I add a link, am I supposed to add? I can't see this. Am I supposed to be adding just the direct URL to the PDF? I guess probably. That looks like the web link for the archive page. I can't see that. And I can't zoom in on it. Of course, why would I be able to do that? That would be too much leg rate. Okay, thanks. Cools. This one is called I guess it's semantic search, right? Lol. This one. How about this? I'm just gonna make a title. Obsidian of the course I'm doing. Vector search and embeddings. And one, two. Can I make this go away? There we go.
You don't need the vector size as big as 20,000, like in one hot encoding. Instead, you have between the same way you play with numbers, Word embedding is a technique to encode text into meaningful vectors. The technique lets you represent text with low-dimensional dense vectors. You don't need the vector size as big as 20,000, like in one-hot encoding. Instead, you have between single-digit dimensions for small datasets and 4-digit dimensions for large datasets. Each dimension is supposed to capture a feature of a word. A higher dimensional embedding captures detailed relationships between words.
Dungeoneer,
However,
thank you for
it takes more
following.
data
I'm
and
super late.
resources to
I
train.
was off into
Additionally,
Obsidian.
you don't have sparse vectors anymore. The cells of a vector in word embeddings normally contain values. More importantly, is to train. Additionally, you don't have sparse vectors anymore. The cells of a vector in small datasets and 4-digit dimensions for large datasets. Each dimension
Wait,
is
let me go
supposed to
back.
capture a feature of a word. Now you have king minus man plus woman equals queen. Isn't it amazing to play with words in the same way you play with numbers? Word embedding is a technique to encode text into meaningful vectors. The technique lets you represent text with low-dimensional dense vectors. You don't need the vector size as big as 20,000, like in one-hot encoding. Instead, you have between single-digit dimensions for small datasets and 4-digit dimensions for large datasets. Each dimension is supposed to capture a feature of a word. A higher dimensional embedding captures detailed relationships between words. However, it takes more data and resources to train. Additionally, you don't have sparse vectors anymore. The cells of a vector in word embeddings normally contain values. More importantly, the vectors capture the relationships between words where similar words have a similar encoding. Word embedding is sometimes referred to as distributed representation, indicating that the meanings of a word are distributed across dimensions. You now understand the idea of word embedding. But how can you develop such an encoding system to convert text to vectors? Instead of manually specifying the values for the embedding, you train a neural network to learn those numbers. Neural networks have been used to train word embeddings, which include a variety of algorithms or models, such as the popular Word2Vec by Google, GloV by Stanford, and FastText by Facebook. To learn more about the different algorithms used to train neural networks to generate word embeddings, please refer to the module on text representation in the course titled Natural Language Processing on Google Cloud, which is listed in the reading.
Wait,
Training
what
on
am
a
I supposed
large
to go to?
corpus typically learn more about the different algorithms used to train neural networks to generate word embeddings. Please refer to the module on text representation in the course titled Natural Language Processing on Google Cloud, which is listed in the reading. Training on a large corpus typically requires a great deal of computational resources. Fortunately, you do not have to train the neural networks yourself. Instead, you can use pre-trained embedding models by calling APIs. Consider the following code example to see how simple it is to use embedding APIs. After importing the embedding libraries, you first need to specify the name of the pre-trained embedding model that you want to use, such as text embedding Gecko and multimodal embedding, both provided by Google. Second, you need to define the text input. Third, you need to get the embeddings. You can find more coding examples in the following demo and the hands-on lab. You have examined text embeddings. You can also use the same approach to convert other media, such as images, to embeddings. This way, you can find that the text, dog, and the image of a dog are located near each other in the same vector space. Let's examine the next core technology, vector search. Now that the embeddings are prepared, the list of terms is ready. The next step is to create a book index. In vector search, the challenge is how to index the vector space to enable fast and efficient search. However, fast and scalable vector search isn't easy. It contains two major challenges, among others. How can you measure the distance between vectors? How can you search vectors in a fast and scalable way? Let's address the first issue. How can you measure the distance between vectors? Imagine you have a multi-dimensional vector space where visual detection is impossible. How do you know that king and queen are closer to each other than they are to apple? When building vector search on Google Cloud, you can choose from 4 widely used metrics to measure the distance between vectors. The selection depends on various factors, with the embedding model being one of the primary considerations. The first 2 metrics, Manhattan and Euclidean distance, measure the distance between the endpoints of the vectors. The third metric, cosine distance, measures the angle between 2 vectors and defines the vector similarity in terms of directions. The fourth metric, dot product distance, considers the similarity in terms of both the direction and the magnitude of 2 vectors. First is Manhattan
I'm about to
distance,
rewind this
also
video to
known
the
as the
beginning.
L1 distance. Manhattan distance calculates.
I got distracted by something on Twitch. Sorry. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I wasn't trying to get on Twitch. I was trying to see who might end up getting rated next. And then it's like a channel on the front page that was just way too interesting. Okay. This is very interesting. I just feel like I need to send everybody to this right now. Where is my freaking stream? We about to go raid this channel. I don't even know what the heck is going on, but it's too entertaining for me. I will be continuing on with my studies, of course, but this is just it's too good. The sushi dragon. So, this is for y'all. You're welcome. Rather entertaining, and we should see how we can make some stuff like this in the stream. I promise you want to see what the heck is going on. In the meantime, though, I'll be back tomorrow, but realistically, I'm kind of dozing off, not dozing off, but kind of zoning out. And I'm gonna dig into this very, very thoroughly in the next couple of days. So I appreciate y'all for hanging, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Why was I acting like I didn't know? I'll see y'all tomorrow.